I have no clue when the last time we vlogged.
Did we vlog? Did I?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
I think day 10 in the hospital. Obviously it all blends together.
Don't you think we're better together? Oh, I think we are.
Good morning, guys. It is day, I think day 10 in the hospital. Obviously it all blends together after a little while. Peter's editing the vlog right now. I've done one chest PT session, met with my team, and we are getting ready to go do PFTs, pulmonary function test. Okay, so that's at 1:30, and then we're gonna run back to my room, and I've got a drug level blood test at 2, and then chest PT I believe is coming, or I forget now, but we're doing all the things, and that's our morning so far.
Get ready. Huge breath in, huge breath. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Push, 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 push. Excellent job, almost there. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Good. Keep it going a little longer. Excellent job.
All right, I have no clue when the last time we vlogged. I did chest PT again. I went and did, oh wait, we went to do PFTs, my pulmonary function test. That's actually on my clinic floor, so it's like down kind of a different part of the building. And they went well. I'm in the same range, up a couple percent, which is kind of how it's been going the last few months, down a couple percent, up a couple percent, but in the same range. We're very thankful that they didn't go down, and it might indicate that we might be on the right drugs, and so I'm really thankful for that. And you know, it's not like, oh yay, it's up a couple percent, now you can relax a bit. It's like, it's the exact same amount of work, and so I have to keep doing all the work, and I will keep doing all the work. And so yeah, so we did that. We came back, I had chest PT, and then I went to the gym a little while later and had a really good hard workout. I really appreciate when they teach me exercises and the way that I should be breathing and like that sort of thing. That's really helpful for me, and I really enjoy that. And as opposed to like doing a workout video where they're like, come on, push, you can do it, 20 more. You know, these people, these physical therapists understand cystic fibrosis lungs and bodies, and they know how to help us like set ourselves up for success. So they push our body, but not too hard that it's discouraging. And yeah, so I did that, and now I'm back. I'm hooked up. I was hooked up to my vancomycin, and the last couple days I've been like, why is my head itchy? I didn't get red mans with the vanc, but then we just realized that we've been putting my vanc dose up, and the last like 3 days it's been higher, and I realized like, oh yeah, I'm getting an itchy head. Well, my vanc dose is low again, so my dose will be going up again. So I'm kind of like curious to see if it gets worse or just stays itchy. We'll see. But for now it's tolerable. If it gets worse, I will just pre-dose with Benadryl. But we're hoping that my dose comes, or my blood level comes up into a therapeutic range. So that's part of it. Make way for the beeping train. Oops. I'm occluded.
Hey guys, I just got back from running a few errands, and Mary's getting ready to do her Casein, and
Them side effects.
yeah, the side effects setting in.
Yeah.
Just feeling kind of,
I don't even.
just not comfortable.
Did we
that-
vlog? Did I?
I don't know.
I don't even know. I don't even know what I vlogged, but
Did you give them an update on
I think I did.
Yeah.
But my vancomycin dose isn't. I think I did talk about that. So we've been, like, the last couple of days, I've been like itchy when I'm on the drug, which is what red man syndrome is, part of it. And then, like, yesterday, there's a new rash on my leg behind my knee, but we didn't notice it until today. Yesterday it was itchy, but today we, like, saw the rash. So I've got a new rash and my head is itchy. And I haven't even had one dose of the new dose.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see how that works out. Can I just, like, complain for a second?
Go for it.
Okay, well, my stinking needle, my port needle is making weird sounds. And that might sound like a really tiny issue, but for me, like, I remember in college I had a certain brand of needle that whenever I'd move, like, I'd be sitting in class and I'd move and I can hear the needle scratch on the back of my port. And, like, people sitting next to me could hear it. That was so annoying. It doesn't do that anymore, but this needle, like, has extra plastic built in, and, like, when I move, it's like, now it's not metal and metal, so it's definitely not as bad as that, but it's just, like, all of these little things, like side effects, and my feeding tube is hurting again, all the, like, little things that's like, you know, like that. So I just feel like
It's just all adds up.
it adds up.
A lot going on.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna do my last med for the night. I already
Good
did
job.
my vest and mists.
Did you tell them how hard you worked in the gym?
I don't even know.
She worked hard, and I'm proud of her. Ollie and I are gonna go out for a little walk, our evening stroll down the street, and the city. I was out driving a little bit ago, and the city is just, like, eerily quiet for a, like, midweek evening. It's kind of like everybody's, like, gone for Thanksgiving, and so the streets are empty, and I don't know, it reminds me of times during college that sometimes it wasn't worth flying back to Maryland. Like, flights would be expensive. Anyways. I
did fly back on Thanksgiving one day.
I remember that. Yeah. I remember one Thanksgiving that you and I flew back Thanksgiving Day.
Yep.
And while we were riding the train, the L train in Chicago,
yes.
It's a raised train, goes through the city block buildings, and we're, like, riding parallel to a parade that's happening downtown Chicago. That was magical, wasn't it?
Yes.
We're kind of excited to watch the parade in the morning, so that'll be our start of the day festivities for Thanksgiving in the hospital.
And we bought a vacuum for the sales that are going on.
Yeah, we did buy a vacuum, and Mary's real excited about that. So am I. And
Are you really?
I am excited. Our vacuum doesn't really work all that well. Although we will say, what we love about our vacuum is the cord rewind, and we're gonna miss that. It's got, like, a foot pedal and the cord rewinds. Anyways, what I was gonna say was, tonight in the city reminds me of Thanksgivings that I've spent, at college in Chicago. So, random fact. So, here we go. He doesn't know that I'm still holding it. Ollie, come on! Okay, you ready? Here we go. Good boy. It's the kickoff for Thanksgiving Day. Punting, it's Peter Frey. Up. Offsides. It's kickoff. Was that a good Thanksgiving Day Turkey Bowl football game?
Turkey bowl?
I don't know, I called it Turkey Bowl.
Turkey bowl, yeah, that makes sense.
Was that fun? You can, well, we should wash your paws first.
Everything feels a lot easier to handle after a good old foot bath. Some time, we have a chair in the bathroom, so I just like sat on the chair while Peter washed his own feet. I washed Ollie's feet before that. We all three were just in the bathroom with the door closed, talking. Because sometimes like when you're out here in the room talking and then somebody comes in or my IV starts beeping, we were just alone.
So you're saying our escape from the hospital is the hospital bathroom?
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
Oh man.
That's our day.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming with us. And?
Oh, don't forget that there's 10% off this week on our online store with the promo code THANKFUL. Because if you're watching this on the day it's posted, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
And?
As always,
we will see
you tomorrow. Good night. And curled up at the foot of our bed. It's the Ollie boy. After party with the Ollie boy. Good night, buddy. We love you.